Welcome to Beastmode Camping. Today's day 3 of Spark Week, and we're taking a look at the Pasiion AB7. This one's got features that very few others have. Up until now, we've seen some solid performers, but today we're stepping it up. I'm out here putting these lights through real-world tests, not just specs, not just numbers, really just what works when you're out here and you need it. After a few days, I'm starting to notice something. Some lights are earning a spot in the pack and some aren't. So the question is, where does the Pasiion AB7 land? So let's put it to the test and see if day 3 lives up to the hype. Before we open this, let's look on the outside. 55 lighting modes. Type C, that's pretty much standard now. LED main light. It's got a strong magnet on it. Was there anything on the back? Okay, for those of you that are members, I will send you a certification because after you just read that, you are now certified in how to use this lamp. And if you just want to support me and support my work, take a look at the membership section. So let's see what we've got here and see who we're gonna have to pin this against. Ooh, look at that. Looks eerily similar of something I've seen in the past. I like the design. Again, aluminum alloy, and I have seen people creep up into my comments and say that this die-cast aluminum, this is obviously not a die-cast aluminum, but we do have multicolored, look at that. So we've got kind of a dark gray down here, a black up here. We do have, whoa, what is going on? Dance party mode. I don't know if I just turned it on by hitting that. I figured it would have shut off after a couple seconds, but it did not. Okay, so that showed us that I'm guessing that's the battery charge. In other ones, this shows me the battery charge because this will reduce as time goes on. This showing that that's the battery. Okay, colorful side lights. I've heard nothing but great things about Pasiion, and so I'm not gonna say anything yet, but what I would love to see is sometimes there's some things that, you know, we just kind of get. So colorful side lights, get rid of that. We don't need to see that, just because when I turn it on, I can see that we've got a colorful side light here. What is this one? Okay, so that gives us low, medium, high, extra high. All right, cool. What is this one? Hold it down. I'm not doing anything, it's just kind of, okay, so that's showing me it's got emergency mode and as well as a strobe. So I'm gonna turn this on and then hit that. Oh, okay, so this button right here is gonna turn it on, and that's more of a floodlight. If I hit this front button, it turns it into a spotlight. I can see a much brighter area right here than in the rest of the Corona here. Okay, double click, gets me brighter there. Okay, so double tapping puts me into high mode, it feels like. So again, tap, hold, low, medium, high, extra high or boost. And then this one gives us a boost. And then the strobe, if you hold this one, the front button down, it gives you the strobe. So more of the wide beam or the floodlight, and then the spotlight. And again, I don't know if this is a newer vendor. I have been wanting to take a look at it, but I don't need to know that it's powerful light. Just put the name of the light on here, the AB7. We already know it's powerful light. Okay, so I'm hitting the side view here. And let's see if it changes anything when I hit these. If I double click, okay, I'm just holding this button down, so it just changed the color of that side light. Okay, now going to a blue. Okay, so it's going through a wealth of colors. We've got Cylon red here, some amber, then yellow, back over to green. Okay, so it's gonna keep doing that. So I'm not sure where it says 55 different ones, so that looked like, you know, 8 to 10, plus 11, 12, 13, low, medium, and high, extra high, 14, 15, 16. Let's see, oh, okay, so that one kind of, all right. So when I double click it, that's giving me different things that we've seen in other lights. So we've got kind of the snail here. I'm gonna double click, or just hold it down. We're gonna change the mode here. Let's wait until we get that nice red going on and let go. Okay, so we've got the little snail, or, you know, what is that, Kit, the Night Industries 2000 car. I'm gonna double click it again. We've got like little drips or something. Okay, oh, nice little rainbow there. Regular lantern. I'm gonna hold it down on the lantern. Okay, so low, medium, and high. So if you wanna read a book or something there, double click it again. We're back up to the original one, and then off. Okay, we've got, double click it again. We've got kind of, I'm chasing you. Okay, and a little throbber. If I hold it down, I'm gonna just change the colors a little bit here. And maybe wait until we get to a nice blue, maybe. Okay, that's a good color. I'll let it go and see if it throbs again. Yeah, so it keeps throbbing. Okay, double click again and back to that one. All right, so, and apparently it's got 55 different colors, but I am gonna put this one, so I don't know who I can pitch this against. Maybe, you know, I don't know if I wanna pitch this against, oh look, this is only, okay, so I've got this one lit up right now. Let's see how it looks. So I'm gonna hold down the floodlight, and that one gets the one with the 3 here. And okay, so the spotlight and this is the floodlight. I wonder if you can do them both at the same time. Man, it looks like it wants to, but it doesn't. All right, so I don't see how we can have them both going at the same time, probably for heat or some purpose like that. But at any rate, I'm gonna pair this with one of the lights and we're gonna go outside and test it out. I may have to put this against the number 1, or maybe I'll do it against the number 2. Let's see how that turns out. But real nice. I love the construction. I love the color combination, and I do like its features. It feels like a really nice construction, and it is saying it's hot up here, so we will see how this goes. Let's see what it looks like when we're charging it. Okay, so charging is only showing one of these and not this one. I'd like that to be flopped, but that's okay. And then this is reserved for just lighting and not showing an indication of battery level. Oh, and it does have, that they're saying is a strong magnet, so let's test that out real quick. Pretty strong. Yeah, that would have no problem putting it under your hood, or, you know, under your car if you're working on there. And again, it's a little tall if you're working under your car, but again, if you've got something you can hang it off of or something, looks like it'll be there all day. All right, but before we get done with this, let's take it outside and see how it performs at night. All right, gang, now I'm doing something I haven't done in quite a while. I've whipped out the Workos HDO5. I love this light, and it does have a few different things that you don't see on every other light out there, but I am gonna pit this one up against the Pasiion AB7. So, and again, we're going for throw and a little bit of, you know, the reason I'm pitting these up against each other is because this one's got a little bit of flair to it. This is my wife's favorite torch right now. Let's check it out. Okay, we're doing fairly standard. So in my right hand is going to be the Pasiion AB7, and in my left hand, we've got the Workos HDO5. So let's see. First, I'm gonna turn on the Pasiion. Let's see how light it gets. So that, can you even see that? Yeah, very dim light. I'll have to refer to the box and I'll post it somewhere over here, but this is gonna conserve a lot of energy, and you'll be able to use this for a ton of hours just on this. And again, this is, people are sleeping or you just wanna get around the campsite or something, use that. And then as we go up, just hold down the button. And first I'm checking out the flood. And this is, you know, this is gonna be a good spider hunting light as well. But I'm already seeing way back there to the trees, no problem. And then with a boost. So again, this is brightening up everything, and this really changes in how bright things are compared to what was literally my favorite just a little bit ago with the Olight. But you know, I think different weight classes, because these things have so much more juice and just offer a lot more power. So now that I've got this one on my right hand, I'm gonna go ahead and fire up the Workos. Very similar. Okay, very similar. So both a very similar light. The Workos has a bit, it still has a great flood and the corona on the outside, but the center is quite a bit brighter than the Pasiion. But, okay, now the biggest difference here is the Workos doesn't have a different setting between the flood and spot. So let's go ahead and go to spot now. Ooh, man, those are so similar, almost identical. And so that is the Pasiion AB7. Looks great. And then if we wanted to turn on some of these additional features just by holding this down, double tapping, you know, and if we're going to a disco, this might be a lot of fun. Oh, and it looks like it's got that light plus this light on at the same time, which is different. I haven't seen that functionality in a light yet. You control this one with that button right here, and you control the other light with the top button. All right, well, let's get these back in and finish up the review. Man, so that was the Pasiion AB7. Drop a note in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Does it deserve a spot up top, or at least with what we've seen so far? Either way, make sure you tune in tomorrow where we're taking a look at the Sofern HS45 and see what this little bag of joy has to offer. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. If you like this type of content, make sure you check out our YouTube channel where we have hundreds of videos just like this. If you want to see our newest adventures, be sure to click the subscribe button and ring that bell so you never miss another video.